Hey guys, my name is Sediak and welcome back to PC Building Simulator. Well, there's been an update since the last episode where we bought the third workstation. And it now frees me up. I pretty much got everything I can legit buy to progress in this game. So hopefully we start making some serious money now. So like I said earlier, there's been an update to the game. And if I go to the store, look at this down here. There's now a brand new section, right? They kind of split it up. There's now case fan section, which I'm not sure if that was there before. I don't know. But if I go back now, how do I get back? Home, there we go. There's now a cable section. You can actually now legit buy different cables for inside the PCs. And a lot of the cool ones unlock at higher levels, like what's at the bottom. Like, oh, some of them are cheap and some of them are expensive. It's a weird one, but look how cool that looks. And I think as well, do we have new cooling options? Because I believe I seen something to do with water cooling. I'm not sure if it's in this update or coming soon. There we go, liquid cooling. I think that's new. I'm not too sure. I didn't really check out the update fully, but there is new stuff. And I'm excited to see what we can get to do with it. I wonder if we get anything that's going to revolve around that new stuff. Let's find out. So let's check out the emails then. What I'm going to do straight away then is reject all three of them. So we refresh, just in hoping that anything new that comes through the system right now is going to be basically revolving around the new items, the new update stuff. So the first one we got right now is I actually need a new computer if possible. I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does 5,200 sound reasonable for a benchmark score? What even is that? Right, part ranking. So pretty much adding this stuff up, I'm going to need a GTX 980 Ti Gold Gaming Edition. And then for like a processor, I'm going to have to get the Ryzen 8 core thingamajiggy malarkey. But it pretty much all comes down to how much are those parts going to pretty much cost. So it's going to be 1,790 for doing that. I mean, I don't mind doing it if I can afford it. So why don't we add that stuff to the store then? So let's start then with that, or literally any one of them top three graphics cards I'll take into account. So graphics cards then, and I'm going to sort them by descending to highest first. So these are pretty much all of them here, aren't they? Yeah. And they range from various prices, and I think I could get away with the LE one, the light. LE, I think that's just a moment. I don't know, but I get away with that one because like you save about $50 ish or $60, and that $60 could go into something else, or even make profit for anyway in general. So that will then be 3,000. If I got this processor, it's another 3,000. But if I got this one here, 2,000, we're already up to 5,000 anyway. So let me just go back a second there. And let's see, the AMD Ryzen 5 6-core 1600, I could probably get away with doing the X. So if you think about it, really, I'm just trying to equal 5,200. So I can even go with the Intel i7. I could even go with one of those. But it just comes down to how much stuff costs. This is only $240, whereas the i5, actually no. Hey, hold on. I'm kind of penny pinching right now. So if I just grab this, right? If I grab that, and then what are we up to now? We're up to 705. So I need an AMD. Let me just check the card. There's two things in there, right? Yeah, I need an AMD motherboard. So if I start now with the cheapest ones, so AMD, this one, memory, we'll go with that, because it doesn't really say exactly what I need. We'll just go with the cheapest stuff now, power supply, bam, case, there we go, CPU cooling. I'll buy one of each, because it's always nice to have some extras. Case fans, don't really want to add in those. Cables, we own black, light grey and white anyway. That's quite cool, that is, isn't it? It is quite cool. So I don't really need anything else, do I? I've got the graphics card, the processor, the motherboard, the storage, the RAM. Yeah. And it's going to come to 1.45. So I'm going to make a hefty profit on it, provided that that actual part ranking works and getting to 5,200 is the actual thing. So we'll see. That's one of the, this is going to be a job that's going to test things out for me. We see how that goes. So this one here, my friend said you work with computers. Can you repair something for me? Or do you want to replace them with motherboard? Do I really want... No! I'm not doing motherboards until I've got the pin thing where it auto fixes for me. I don't really want to do another benching one, so we'll get rid of that. This one says to upgrade the RAM. And bench it such high. I want to get rid of the bench. Why is it giving me all these benching ones? Stop making me bench stuff. Did I accept this, by the way? There we go, accept. Request for an upgrade. I don't want to keep benching. Diagnose and fix. There we go. It just went pop. I promise I didn't do anything. I reckon it's because of the motherboard. It best not be. It best not be. We'll come back to that in a second. This one seems like a lowish score, so I'll upgrade the RAM on that. Why not? Except that. Oh, no, actually, no. Hang on, part ranking. Where's the RAM? Is there a RAM section, or is it just that? I think it's just that. Right, okay. Fair enough. I'm going to buy some good RAM. So, memory. Because we're going to save quite a bit. Well, we're going to make a lot of money off that other one. I'll buy some decent RAM. And by decent, what I mean is I'm going to buy some 8GB sticks. So, which has got the highest frequency? These ones. Are these also 8GB? And then it goes to 16. So I want the highest frequency, which is these here. So I'll buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That should have the RAM out there. Might be something else that I need to fix, but did I accept that one, by the way? Yeah. And this one, diagnose and fix. It could be the motherboard. I'm going to reject it. I don't really want, I'm going to stick by my guns. I don't want to do motherboard stuff. PC can play Dota 2. I used to build my own PCs. Building that on that. I'm going to reject it because I got confused last time building multiple PCs at one time. So upgrade the RAM. I'll accept that one. I've just bought. I'll buy 2 more sticks. Right, it's all going to come tomorrow. Buy now. I've got them all accepted. Let's actually get some work done then for once. So, okay, that's there then. We're going to call it a day for today then. End the day. Hopefully we should make some serious cash money moolah for completing all of these. So grab those. Grab that PC. Let's take it for a spin. Right, I'm going to drop it there. And throw that there. That's a different case as well. I just realized that's a different cheap case. I'm going to bench these before I build the other PC. So I'm going to just grab all 3 of them. On my free work desk, I'm taking full advantage of this. Yay! So what was this problem then? Okay, so boot it up. Remove this. Upgrade the RAM to 4GB. So what's he got in there now? 2GB. Right, so install the memory. We throw a 4GB slot. No, should we fight? Yeah, let's throw a 4GB slot in there. Right, put my USB stick in there. Boot it up. Okay, while that's booting then, what's this need to do? Upgrade to 8GB. We'll throw an 8GB stick in there as well. What's he got in the moment? A 4GB, okay. I'll throw an 8GB stick in anyway, because I want to, obviously, try and get it as, you know, above that benchmark that he wants it to be. Right, so power you up then. So while these are both benching themselves, I'll then work on the other PC. So install that there. Install that there. Get ready to restart this PC in your own time. There we go. Restart. Restart. Run you. Run you. And now we can work on this. Let's go, boy. Right. Get all these bits and bobs out then. Remove this power supply unit section. And we should be able to handle all of it then. So motherboards we're going to start with then. The AMD one, because it is an AMD processor that we're using on this. So if if my instincts are correct with this and how the PC ranking part works, then that's going to help me for future builds. And it can help me, you know, cost cap as well, so I don't lose as much money. Right, open you. CPU. I had one of these anyway. That's funny. Right, get you in. Drop that. Thermal paste on. Right, gotta remove. Why isn't that letting me remove? Oh, there we go. I wasn't even selected on it. Right, pop in the tags. I only needed to add one in, don't I? I'll put a 4GB stick in just for the funsies. Right, so we're gonna remove you. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be removed on this. We'll take out you, take out you. They ain't got the little sections on there, which is quite cool. So, graphics cards then. What graphics cards are we talking about? It's this one, isn't it? Do I already have one of those? No, that's broken. Let's solve that. No point in having broken stuff. That goes in. What are we missing now then? The cooling. We'll grab this there, throw that on. We'll get the power supply in too. Right, where's that power supply? Because once that's in, we can start hooking up cables and whatnot. Well, we should actually do the... Oh, have I got to install those from the back? Don't tell me I've got to do that. Storage. There is it. There it is. Yeah, I've got to install it from the back, which is kind of annoying, that is, isn't it? I could have got a nice, easy case. I need to pay attention to what cases I am getting. Because it could benefit me in the future doing stuff like that. Right, slide you across. Install. What am I now missing? I feel like I'm missing something. But I can't quite put my finger on it. Do you know what? I don't think I am missing anything. Right. No OS found. Yeah, it's because I need the... Right, they're all benched anyway. That's got to be upgraded so much. Oh man, we'll have to come back to that one. Was that fully upgraded to what it needed to be? Not quite, but it's not that far off either. So I'll stick another RAM slot in. And we should be all good with that. So memory. What we got? Let's put a 2GB in. Let's put two 2GB in. So that's an extra 4 thrown in there. And then that should be everything it needs it to be. Run that. Now this is going to be a big problem. This one. So if I put in two 8GB sticks of RAM in this, and then we'll see how that goes. So hold up, and then run. So we've got to put now then the USB stick in the back of this. Power it down, power it back up. Right, it's booting now the operating system on there. I'm hoping this will bench to that level. I mean, we've got a good graphics card, we've got a good processor. Ultimately, I don't think it's going to be benched at that level, but I got some 8GB sticks of RAM that I can throw in there just in case. Them guys are going good, right? Okay, add and remove programs, 3D benching program. We'll get that installed. Hopefully, it will be what I want it to be. But you just never know in this game. This game is always surrounded with mystery. So that's going to bench now. We've got 3 PCs currently being benched. And it all comes down to what's going to get done first. Probably this one. Seems to be a little bit better than the other one. I mean, I think it's a bit further along. Where's that one? Yeah, I think this one's a bit further along. Been going for 6 seconds. That's been going... Yeah, well, wow. It's dramatically further along. Oh, this one's even further. That one's catching that one up. Right, did we do it? Oh, no, we didn't. We come just short of it. Right. I'll take this out and I'll install. I'll install this 8GB one. Take those out. There we go. And this should be the last time I need to bench it. We've basically added an additional 4 gigabytes of RAM. Right, are you? Where are you? Wow, you're way off. Oh no, we've got blue screen. Oh no. Right. Okay. What I'm gonna do anyway then is get rid of the RAM. Because one, I don't really want that RAM in there. Now replace it with you. We've got another slot open there. Yeah. So something's making my PC blue screen. And I don't know what it is. Right, run that benchmark now. Please don't tell me something's broken. I can't be dealing with it if it's broken. We're going to get rid of this graphics card. Because that's slacking. I like how this has got the... oh, hold on. The kind of pinky purple wires in there. It's like looking legit cool. Right, and we'll replace that graphics card now with a better one. So we had that in there. What should we go to now? What's the highest? We've got 4 gig up there, 2 gig there. We'll have to go with this one. Any extra cables? No. Right, let's power this up then. It's blue screened again. What's making it blue screen? Technical information. Remove any recently installed hardware. What's caused the blue screen? I think I know what it is. The power supply is too weak. I bet you that's what it is. Right, get rid of this. It makes sense, because I did buy the cheapest one going. So what I'm going to do quickly then. Shop. Power supply. I'll get this one, 650 watts. I'm going to have to pay for same day delivery. So my profits are going down a little bit, but it's fine. It's a mistake I made. I should have thought about that with how powerful some of the stuff is that we're throwing in here. I didn't think of it. It didn't cross my mind. Foolish. Absolutely foolish, Seniac. Right, here we go then. Is it all in? Can we power it now up? Right, run that. Okay, so, did we do it? No! We did not do it. Why are you being such a pain? Right, what can I throw in now? Memory. 4 gigabyte stick. Right, if it doesn't do it now, there is nothing else I'm going to replace. Right, how far are we going now? We're doing pretty well on this one. It is quite a beefy PC, so we'll see. That's up to 3. Well, it's close. It's close. So what can I remove then? I've got some good RAM in there. So we've got a 2 gigabyte stick there. What other RAM have I got? It's all still 2 gigabyte sticks. That's a pretty decent graphics card. What processor is it? It's Intel, isn't it? It's an i3. So if I got rid of that for an i5, wait, I don't have any i5s, do I? CPU. Ooh. Hold on. i3. That's the one we just had in there. We've got so many i3s. No, but we don't have the one that he would want or need. Well, I have to buy a processor. I don't really want to do this kind of stuff. But, you know, when you get to like this level now, I can just buy an i5 and we should call it quits. i5. Let's just go for the 6600 and have to buy it for next day, same day delivery. Right, definitely not going to be making too much profits off any of these now. I mean, if that PC does fine. Ooh, we came close on it. Right, okay. Okay. CPUs. This one should be it. We should be Gucci with this one. Thermal paste. There we go. Power it. No, can't power it up. I need the cooling on it. Right, power it up. Run that. That's run. And it's still not there. I'm going to cry. I'm legit going to cry. Let me take this graphics card out. Graphics cards. So we've just taken out this one. 1970. 4GB one. Do you know, it's not going to get better than that, really, is it? That I've currently got. So I'll put it back in. Right. What processor is it? That's also an i5. This is really annoying. Right, thermal paste on. Case fans. No, cooling fans, sorry. So it fell short by just a little bit. That's probably down to the fact. Probably do another 8GB stick. Right, this one can do with some more RAM too. Oh man, I'm really losing. I'm going to lose some money on this one. So it does look like you need to back up your PCs with the parts you're pulling in with like RAM and stuff like that. So, price descending. 1, 2, 3. Same day delivery. I done $300 on same day delivery. I could have reduced $200 off it. It's annoying, isn't it? Right, let's start with this one then. Right, memory. Let's get it up here. Bam, bam. There we go. Power that up. Please, bench. You got 32 gigs of RAM in there. You're going to have 32 gigs of RAM too. This one's came so close numerous amounts of times. It's very annoying. Right, run. Right, you're now done, right? Yes, finally. Right, install PC parts, cover. Does that go on there? I feel like it shouldn't go on there. Right, yeah, incomplete case. There we go. Right, that's now done. Finally. Thank God for that. Right. Drop it down. Sweet, mate. They're running quite nicely now. I want to look at these cables again. They look kind of good, don't they? I do like them. I do like these cables. But how are we doing this then? Is this one done yet? We're 10 minutes into it. Apparently this one's... where are they getting these times from? I don't know. But it seems to be going pretty quick, this one. Like nearly 30 frames per second. That one's borderline 20. Okay, do we do it? We fall short on this one as well. This is getting like ridiculously annoying. Because apart from that, I got really good RAM. Decent graphics card. I'm doing something that I'm going to regret. CPUs, where are you? Maybe I shouldn't have, you know, wasted that much money. Right, I've got this one in. It's 6 cores. I could get this one. Frequency is a lot higher than that one. Extra $60. What do we get? An extra 100 megahertz. I'm gonna have to get this one. $400. I have now legit. What have I just got an email for? I'm overdrawn. I've just spent $400 legit on next day delivery. I can't believe this. CPUs. Right, pull it down. Tools, thermal paste. CPU cooling. Actually, let me remove that. Does the cooling affect anything? It could do, couldn't it? If we go for something that's got high airflow, that's got 100. Right, this one's got 100 to keep that down. Why have I never thought about thinking about that stuff? Right, run. I should know this game by now, shouldn't I? Are you for real? Are you for real? This game is so dumb. This game is legit so dumb. Right. What processor has it got, by the way? Intel i5. It's got a good processor. Cooling. They're both at 80. This is dumb. This is legit dumb. Right, what I've had to do now then is I've had to kind of collect the money for that PC that I just did. I've just bought a new graphics card for this, which is now blue screen. Why are you... I'm not surprised it's blue screening. It's got no fan on it. Oh, that's hilarious, man. How'd you mess that up? Right, cables. There we go. Boot the PC. That one's ticking along just nicely. Hopefully that does what it needs to do. Right, run. And now we just play the waiting game. So I've now installed a new CPU in that PC, which is better than the previous one it had. Hopefully it gets me above that mark. It hasn't. It legit hasn't. Like, what's going on? What's going on, game? Please tell me. Why are you being so dumb? Why am I having to spend ridiculous amounts of money on stuff? Like, you might have... It's got a beefy graphics card. Like, beefy. All that good RAM. It's got a good CPU. This has been very stressful. This has been very stressful, this one. I'm overdrawn, I know. There's new parts available, I know. I'm overdrawn, but I can't get down to 1,000. So if I went to the store and, let's say, CPU again. Price descending. I bought that one. Could buy that one, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to buy some 16 gigabytes of RAM. So if I buy 2 of those, pay for same day delivery because I am a sucker. Get out of my face. Right. We're going to get rid of these 2 here. Because it's borderline being benched to that level. So if I now install the memory, 16 gigabyte ones, what am I doing? What legit am I freaking doing right now? Right, power up. That's benched. Way over expectation, which is perfect. We know this one's now done then. So let's install the panel on the front back. And finally get this out. This has been a nightmare. This has legit been a nightmare. Right, let's get the money for that then. How much is that one? 465. I'm still in debt. So I'm banking on the money from this. So if anything, I've lost money this episode, but it's like I'm borderline breaking even because I have a bunch of parts that I've just also bought that I haven't used because I kept changing them out and stuff like that. So I've got parts. It's not a problem. How's this going now? We're just pretty much waiting for this. This one, want to upgrade. Play Final Fantasy. New stuff unlocked. Sweet. Upgrade CPU 8 gigabytes. Upgrade the CPU as well. So yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's legit just one of those things. I can't really do much about this. It's been a bad day in the office, guys. I don't want to talk about it. I legit don't want to talk about it. The game is pushing all kinds of buttons with me now. Get it? Computer joke of buttons and yeah, oh man. Even my jokes are terrible. This game is starting to annoy me. Right, what's it getting at? We're getting good FPS. How long until this is finished? How long until you're finished? So, yeah. Right. Right. I've got to get this done. There's no other option. Right, it finally got benched. It finally got benched. 5,700. And that's all because I got the golden edition 980 Ti. I got rid of the two 16GB sticks. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. This has been such a huge waste of money. But at the end of the day, though, you may see it as a huge waste of money. You just got to remember, we got to like stuff like graphics cards. Like, doesn't fit his PC. Yeah, all these are compatible, but I got like a 6GB one there. I got a 4GB one there. I got a bunch of 2GB ones. Same when it comes to RAM. I got some good stuff. So I do have some good stuff I can use for future PCs. It's just the fact that I spent a lot of it today. I'll make the money back in the future. That's the only upside to this. I can make the money back in the future, guys. Don't worry about it. Even though I am slightly annoyed. Yeah. Right, let's get all this in then. Let's finally get it by the door. And let's finally get back into profit. And by profit, I mean we're going to get $1,000 in profit. Get rid of that. Right, what's your problem? Get out of here. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. But guys, I'm going to end it for there. It's been a stressful day. I hope you did enjoy it. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.